Sproul, team leader of the Falcons, and my call sign is Cougar. Joined the SAAF in 1997 when I did my basic flying course. As a child I grew up obviously in the aviation industry. My grandfather was a general, or retired as a general, a fighter pilot in Korea. My father is a test pilot, or now retired test pilot. He flew helicopters and was chief rotary wing test pilot for the SAAF for a number of years. My uncle is here at 22 Squadron, one of the senior commanders in Oryxes, and now myself, so fourth generation. The first big public show for Team 72, so let's make it a good one. Good luck to you, hang in there, it's going to be bumpy, it's very windy, so baptism of fire, but I'm sure it's going to go well. A couple of logistics, we will walk out at 25:02. The ground crew will have the aircraft ready by then. 25:02 we walk out, pre-flight. Once completed with your pre-flight, we stand in front of the aircraft as we did now recently in Bishu. The ground crew behind us, thumbs up, jump in. Start time is 10:02, the hour. From there we'll jump in, I'll get all the clearances, I'll check in with ramp control, I'll get the start clearance on ground, I'll check in on 12971 to give you all the gen. Synchronized start. Once you're cleared for the taxi, I've spoken to Colonel King in the tower. Our holding area will be Robben Island. That way we're fairly unlimited for the warm-ups, and we've got altitude up to 4,000 feet. So we'll route out Robben Island, do our warm-ups over there, and then route back to the hold. The hold will be to the south of the field, obviously, and then the run-in north to south. For the show itself, once we complete it, we'll do one set of warm-ups. That'll be 3 wingovers, loop, barrel. If anyone requires additional warm-ups or you're not happy with it, shout and we'll do it again. The aircraft we're flying currently is the Swiss-made Pilatus PC-7 Mark II. It's a military trainer in tandem configuration, meaning the student would sit in the front with the instructor behind them. It's got a flat-rated 700 horsepower engine, so we've got a top speed of about 300 knots or 550 kilometers an hour, and we've got a service seating of 25,000 feet that we can operate up to. G-suit is basically a set of, we call it G-suit because it straps basically over your body. It connects to a compressor which is situated just behind our ejection seat. And the moment the gravitational forces or G-loadings increase, a compressor inflates the G-suit to compensate for that, thereby forcing the blood which is flowing down to your lower limbs, forcing it back up to keep you conscious. Initially, yes, certainly takes getting used to. I suppose it can be likened to having a python wrap itself around your legs, so when the G increases, the G-suit inflates, and that certainly takes some getting used to. As far as disconnecting it, operationally we would never disconnect it. It's a safety feature, it's built into the aircraft, and we would keep it for emergency scenarios. So if you have to do an emergency brake, at least you've got something to compensate for the increase in G. The air brake is, we deploy at high speeds to reduce the speed, so if you've got a very high closing speed on another aircraft in the formation, or you want to descend quicker, you can deploy the air brake, thereby braking your speed or increasing your rate of descent. Certainly challenging in the beginning. In fact, air show days can be even more challenging because then you've got the additional pressure of crowds watching you and you don't want to make a mistake. This weekend specifically was very windy, so that certainly makes it a lot more challenging for myself to try and position for the best view for the crowd, and certainly for the wingman trying to maintain reference positions with very turbulent conditions.
Up the go. Stop. Okay. Lead all go. Let's go. Okay. Turn this close. Silver Falcon.